विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे. Hare Krishna everyone. So we are discussing shloka number 13 about the beauty, about the wonder, about the practicality, about the idealism of Varnashrama system created by Supreme Lord Krishna, which is discussed in the 13th shloka, chapter 4, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So there are various parameters that we are drawing parallels, be it time, be it unemployment, be it inflation, be it education, be it relationships, be it health and medication. Every single parameter, even objectively speaking, without any bias, clearly the Vedic Varnashrama system is by far is having an upper hand compared to the so-called modern times. And you may say, Mataji, but aren't we more comfortable now? Isn't technology more advanced now? They are making us ullus. They are making us fools in the name of this technological advancement and comfort and so on and so forth. We think other people, with our ancestors in Vedic times, they were not comfortable. Without AC, without fridge, without washing machine, we think they were not comfortable. They were happily sleeping under the tree without any AC, natural AC. And these marketers, they came and said, hey, look, we have invented this air conditioned system. You have to have an AC and you have to feel comfortable. You don't have a fridge? How can you not have a fridge? You don't have a washing machine? You don't have an iPhone? You don't have this? You don't have that? You don't have something else? No, you have to have all these things. Fill all these things in your home. Work like a donkey from 9 to 5 if you're lucky. In fact, more actually. Earn a lot of money. Even if you feel like there is no need for this, every step of the way there is a billboard saying that you must have this. Every advertisement is staring you in the face and saying you must have this. The neighbor is having it. Your colleague is having it. If you don't have it, you're the odd one out. And this is more so in the cities. You know, the mind and the senses are agitated. So city is a place of passion, whereas villages are a place of goodness, sattva guna. Of course, now they are getting corrupted. But more so in the cities with billboards and movies and this and that and all kinds of nasty advertisements. What are they doing? They are injecting, they are propelling this consumerism. Why? Because you sent your children to the slaughterhouses. Now they have joined the companies and companies have to invent, companies have to produce. Now somebody has to buy all the things that your kids are working in the factories and producing these. So who is supposed to buy? You should only buy. You think you don't need it? They will say, no, you have to fit in. Status, social pressure. If you don't have money, no problem. Here, take credit card. Whole America, $22 trillion debt. And we say they are advanced. If America was a company, it would have been bankrupt long time ago. $22 trillion debt. Most of the people struggling just to own a house. Taking a credit card simply for shopping for Christmas. And we are imitating such degraded culture which is not doing even economically well. Forget about culture wise, even economically they are not superior like we thought they were once upon a time. Those are bygone days. So again, comforts is not about having too many things. That is actually uncomfortable. Now there is so much of struggle to acquire those. Comfort means to be able to adjust with minimal things and still be okay with it. Not being too dependent on so many other gadgets and tools and technology and all these things. Material advancement means with minimal effort in minimum time, you are able to keep your body and soul together. Take care of your roti, kapda, makan problem. Solve that problem with minimal time, minimum effort. Not like the whole life is geared towards just to take care of this body when you are not even the body. That much we know. Second chapter, Krishna has drilled it into our heads. You are the soul, you are not the body. So this is not material advancement where somebody has to work like a hog his entire life simply to provide for himself and his family. This is not material advancement, this is material degradation. This is a soul killing culture. Forget about the soul completely and entirely focus on the body. So I hope all this is, starting to make sense to you. So let's come back in the next video and we will complete off this discussion on Varnashrama system to one level, that is, and then we will move further. Take care. Hare Krishna.